Hello, everyone. We're gonna let everybody get joined in here for a minute or two. It'll just be me tonight. No Sean. So meeting may not be as long as usual, but I definitely will cover some of the most important points of it. Glad to see a lot of you guys back. Can everybody hear me okay so far?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
All right. All right. Just give me a second here while I get my stuff organized.
The pen.
Who the fuck is this? Get the fuck out of here.
I'll have you guys want to go ahead and unmute yourself for the moment. Terrence, how's it going, buddy? Oh, got you muted.
At the light, turn left onto Main Street.
Where we go? Right. Okay. Okay. Well, I think we'll go ahead and get started here. If you guys would, we normally like to have everybody introduce themselves. For those that are new, a lot of you are familiar with. I've seen you here every week, which is awesome. So somebody
Hi,
wants to
Sterling.
start? Hi, Crystal.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Stuck at work again. My
Oh,
normal
lovely.
routine.
That's
Carl
okay. At
Stone
least you're still here
Mountain.
with us.
How's everybody?
Hi, Carl.
Hi, Sterling. This is Tim Sawyer from Pennsylvania. How you doing?
Hi, Tim. How you doing tonight?
Doing great. Doing great.
Good. Getting a little chilly now.
Hi, everyone. It's Terrence
Yeah, it is.
Sorry, Terrence. Go ahead.
Hi, everyone. I'm Terrence from the Bahamas. It's a pleasure to be here. I don't know. Hope all is well with everybody.
Hi everyone,
my
name is Eric. I'm here from Guatemala City. Nice to meet everyone. Make your acquaintance.
Welcome.
Oh, Sterling, when you get a chance, can you check your emails? I sent you an email. I think it was a few days ago.
Okay. Yeah. When we get off here this evening, I'll go check. I was just on there a little bit ago, and I didn't see anything new, but it doesn't mean that I didn't overlook it.
Okay. Well, what I do, I just resend it so it'll be at the top, so you won't,
Perfect.
because I know you probably get a million emails a day. So.
I do, and I just start at the beginning and go down the list and hit everybody as they come in. So.
All right. So I'll do that right now.
Okay, great.
Thank you.
Sterling, Bob Snip here from Florida.
Hi, Bob.
Is Sean going to be on the call tonight?
He will not be. He's not able to make it tonight. So, like I said, tonight's going to be kind of short and simple. I'm gonna go over the basics, go over the page for some of the new people. Is there anything specific that you need from him that I can maybe
Yeah,
have him reach
yes,
out to you?
Yeah, he promised on Monday night to send an email and he would reach out. I have a couple of really important things to go over. And the last 3 or 4 times I haven't been able to communicate with Sean. And I even sent a couple of emails to customer support asking someone to reach out to me, and no one's got back. So hopefully someone can give me the courtesy of touching base with me sometime tomorrow.
I will make sure that he does.
Thank you, sir.
So I'm gonna, matter of fact, let me go ahead and just taking a note here. Yep, I will make sure that I will reach out to him this evening and make sure that he gets a hold of you tomorrow.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I'll just tell him he doesn't have a choice. All right.
So that
Okay,
contest,
One
that
more
contest
thing.
is the 23rd, right? For the restructuring of the donations and the logic behind it. The 23rd. Yeah. I think
correct.
that's what Bob was talking about.
Okay, okay.
Yes, I
Yeah,
was.
either-
I also want to know
Go ahead.
about the thing that you have solicited ideas on how to add value to certain upgraded packages. And will that be covered tonight or on Thursday?
That will probably be Thursday because he's still taking all that feedback and kind of like pulling the best from here and there and whatnot.
Yeah,
I know he's got a
how's he getting the feedback? He didn't ask how to reach out or who to reach out to or how to give input on those ideas.
People are emailing me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we
people
send
are
it to,
emailing me.
so we send it to the fund, what is it, the fundraiser, is it fundraising, no, support@fundraisingmembership.com?
Correct.
Okay,
Correct.
perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, I've already started getting emails about that, about the ideas for the structuring. And then what I do is I just tag Sean in them. Well, I tag him, then I forward him directly to him so he can look at them as well. Because I'll have a little bit of input in that, but I have so much going on for you, you know, with dealing with your guys' organizations that I'm kind of leaving that more up to him. So, or else I would never sleep.
That's scary.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are keeping me busy. I mean, that is for sure. I've got meetings every single night, multiple meetings a night. Not to mention, I work a regular job as well. I'm a graphic designer, and then I get home and I come and work until late hours in the evening. So, which I love doing. So it's perfect for me.
How's the vertigo doing?
Much better. It was actually a ear infection that was causing it, but I didn't know I had an ear infection because it was one they said that no pain, like a non-painless ear infection. But I had a bunch of swelling in my ear. And then one morning I woke up and turned my head real hard to the left and just sent me into the spins for days.
Measure better.
Much better, much better. I don't have to one eye it tonight.
By the way, Sterling, I want to thank Bob's wife for bringing that whole donation misvalue concept up, because once I looked at it, I go, that was stupid the way it is.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. And I also I put some input in about that as well. And that is definitely being addressed.
That's
So,
great.
but yes, Bob was on point with that. And Bob, we appreciate you.
It's Bob's wife now. Give her credit.
Oh, of course. It's a team. I'm just going to go with the team concept.
The CPA.
Yeah, that's above my pay grade, but I'll put my input in. Okay, so we'll go ahead and kick off here. For those that are new, a lot of you I see are returning, and which I love seeing you guys every week. For those that are new, we had kicked this off a couple years ago, 2.5 years ago, and we've since have restructured it and kind of made made it new again. And once we were in the mix of restructuring it, COVID had hit. So we took that opportunity to completely rebuild it, which we did so. And I'm hearing somebody there. Okay, I got you. And we took that opportunity to restructure it and make it actually 10 times easier than it was before. Normally we would have Crandall on here, and Crandall would kind of give you guys a breakdown of the difference, but just take my word when I say we've definitely simplified it. Before you had to do all the work. Now all you have to do is share your link. The orgs fill out the org page, which is the organization page. Then it comes directly to me, and I kind of take care of it from there. So it's really a simple process. So best part about our system is the organizations don't have to deal with any products. They don't have to deal with any of the money. We take care of all that for them. Let's see, I got some keynotes here I want to talk about. Really, to simplify it for the new agents, it's a super simple process. It's a win-win. There's no losing if you're bringing the organizations in and you're got campaigns that are up and running. Really simple concept, which sometimes can making these meetings stretch for an hour is kind of hard for me, because I kind of really broke it down and simplified it. And so what we'll do is I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen here, and we'll just kind of show the agent homepage just to kind of do a visual on it. Again, it's going to be mundane for a lot of you guys, but for the new folks, it'll be pretty important for them to get an idea of what's going on here. So, all right. Can everybody see my screen?
Yes.
All right. Bill, looks like you're sitting in a haunted house right now.
Yeah. I turned the light on.
Oh, goodness. Okay. All right. So we'll get started here at the top. What does it mean to becoming a fundraising agent? You have the ability to introduce organizations who want to raise funds. After the organization has been vetted, which is what I do when they come to me, is I kind of make sure that what they're wanting to raise makes sense, and that they're set realistic goals, which I have dealt with a couple of them so far, just for you returning agents, that it really didn't make sense for what they were trying to do, but we were able to figure out a setup that would work for them, and we got past that, and their campaigns are running. So let's see here. As they start to produce sales and memberships, you, the agents, you'll earn commissions, and the commissions are tracked in real time and displayed in your agent area, which is in your back office. And kind of what I'm showing you now is part of the back office, but not the back yet. And we'll get there. Once the desired amount has been reached, the organization and the agent will be paid their commission, and we usually want to keep it around, trying to get everyone paid within 7 days after the campaign ends. That's kind of the mark we're going to stick with. And if any of that changes, that'll be on Sean. As far as I know right now, we're still at the 7 days. Let's see here. This kind of gives you a breakdown of how the commissions work. So, and we do pay the highest amount of donations out of all the fundraising companies. And this I can tell you because it was part of my job, was to research a lot of the big fundraising organizations out there. And what I found was typically anywhere between 10, 25, and upwards of sometimes 40% they would get back. So we're definitely beat the mark there by giving back 50% of what they raise. So, and just to touch base on that, as the front line for the organizations, whatever you guys are doing is working, because these agents or these organizations, when I talk to them, are already excited. They're already, we did have a couple of them that weren't quite sure of how it worked, but we took care of that. I was able to explain it to them and make it a little easier. So right here, 15% will go to you, the agent, based off of what you raise, and 25 is used to provide the benefits. So let's see here. So how do you get started? So you'll click on the website menu bar, and then here, let's just go back there and show you. So we'll go back and create a website here. So right here is kind of my back office. It shows what my URL is, called Fundraising Made Simple. Mind you, I haven't had any time to get out there and push this because I've been busy taking care of all your guys' organizations, which I'd much rather do. But it also gives you an opportunity here to set up different templates for the organizations, as we've gone over before. The baseball, the church, the college. And the church, we just added a new video to that. I'm gonna pop that up and show you guys because I thought it was pretty neat and pretty to the point. So it's like a minute long. So I'll just play it for you real quick so you can see what we've just added here. And we're doing this for every one of the templates. So it'll be for all the different sports, things of that nature. So I'll just go ahead and play this for you real quick.
Hey, Sterling,
Yeah.
when you have a church, and
Mhm.
obviously churches are, when they get donations or they get offerings, it's 100%, obviously. So by being in a church and having, I've had to try to explain this to churches because I said, well, this is really a totally additional type of way to raise funds for a ministry within your church. So how do you address it if they say, we keep 100% of our offerings?
Well, not with our organization. The way our organization is structured is we do everything for you. We literally, we handle the merchant account. We do all of the legwork. We're the merchant processor. We deliver the product. We deliver the services. We handle the funds. We take care of distributing all the funds and things of that nature. So the reason why you only get 50% of it back is because we have to maintain our system. And usually once I kind of explain that, I have a much more in-depth approach with it, but just to kind of simplify it, once I break that down for them, they usually have no issues. But most of the time, it hasn't even been an issue because it says it right in the org sign-up page. How it's broken down. So a lot of the questions they ask is really just, well, how long can I run my campaign? That's my number one question that I get. How long can I run the campaign? And we tell them, we try to set up a time frame, whether it be 90 days, 6 months, 1 year, whatever it is, the time frame you think it would take for you to raise it in your area. And then how quick do we get paid afterwards? That's question number two.
This is actually not a conflict with the tithing or donations to the churches direct. You can tell them this will supplement their standard donations because sometimes they get pushback when asked for a direct donation and they get nothing in return except goodwill. Here, they can store in their standard donations as always behind the scenes, and then this just adds an extra pot of money. It's not a conflict. It's actually enhancement.
That, and then I also go over the rewards, how they get back more than what they donate as far as the savings they get, what program they want to dedicate their savings to, because they have to pick, whether they want to do it in travel or grocery shopping, things of that nature. So I really kind of structure it based on who I'm talking to, because it's a different approach with churches than it is with a school or with things that, just whoever the org is. With the churches, it's really kind of what I cover as Bob was talking. It's an extra way to raise money. and your donors get rewarded in the process on their everyday things that they use, whether it's shopping, travel, car rentals, hotels, whatever they want to apply it to. And then like when I'm talking with like traveling baseball teams and stuff like that, I really pitch the hotels and stuff so they get those discounts when they've got 25 kids that they're taking on the road. So it's really just kind of structured based on what organization I'm talking to or what type will determine how I approach them. And I have different pitches set up for different organizations that cover kind of like hot points, like Bob was mentioning earlier about just an extra source of raising money with a rewards program attached to it.
Can we set up a three-way call with you if we have a massive organization that doesn't want to fill out the form but wants to talk turkey?
I mean, it's ideal for them to fill out the form. It's not like it's a commitment to them. What that does is just gives me a breakdown of what they're trying to do. So it kind of gives me an idea of is this something that we can help them with or is it not? So it's really kind of like a filtering process at the same time. I will talk to everybody that fills out a form. I mean, I don't overlook anybody. I don't care if they put $2,000 on there. I call them, we'll get them set up and we'll get going. But as far as that goes, Bob, it's kind of hard because of scheduling with me. Like usually every night I am booked with org meetings, Zoom calls. But I will never not be there to help you. So yeah, if it's to that, if that's what it takes to not lose them, then absolutely. Yeah, we'll definitely set up a call and we'll take care of it.
I have a question. Are all the organizations that are money raised for, do they have to be US based?
No, we can work worldwide.
Okay.
One of the few that can actually do that, actually one of a couple that can actually do that. So,
Do
and
you
we can
have,
also do for profit as well.
okay, do you have like a list of requirements that you can email to me for what each organization is required to submit? Or what's
That
the
is what
process to getting them approved?
that's what the org page is for. So like when you
Okay.
share your link with them and they click on your link, it takes them directly to an org page, has a list of questions that they're going to be asked. Once they fill that out, it comes directly to me and then I reach out directly to them.
Okay.
And then usually any questions that they have related to that, I'll take care of. When I say we simplified it, that's literally what we've done is simplified it to where all you got to do
Okay.
is share your link. And then I do ask of my agents to, once their campaign is up and running, that you maybe touch in with them, once a week or whenever you can, just to make sure that everything's running smoothly for them. If they have any questions or concerns about their page, we can get it addressed and fixed immediately.
Okay. And we can reach out to pretty much any organization worldwide, US wide.
Absolutely, worldwide. It does not matter. And we got translators on our system, so
Sure. I was gonna ask that if you have, if someone
Welcome
who
to
speaks
Fundraising.
Spanish.
This video here is going to explain how a organization registers into the
who's
system
playing that?
to begin the process of setting up their
Somebody's
It's
playing Sean. I
It's
heard
in the
that.
back office.
Yeah, it'll kind of give them a breakdown or whatnot. But yeah, we can work with any country, anywhere.
Okay.
And if we can't, it'll tell you in the system that that we're not allowed to do anything with them or whatnot. But so far we haven't had any issues.
And that org page is where can I find that?
That org page will be when they click on your link, it will take them directly to an org page. I don't have the org page on here. Actually, I do, but I just don't have the login info, so it'll just be an empty screen that I can't show you.
Okay. This is my
but
first meeting, so I'm kind of just getting a feel of how all of this works, So if you have
and as
anything
we're
that would
going
speed me
in,
up, that I can read through, that would be highly appreciated.
It's in the
absolutely.
training videos.
Yep, it'll be in our training videos, which we have some on YouTube, which Eric, I will send you the direct link to that.
Okay,
And I will also send you kind of like a breakdown that I've prepared.
sure.
I actually just finished preparing it yesterday. So to kind of simplify, because I had a couple other agents ask the same question for like also for kind of like a slideshow for the donors on when you're pitching them in person, kind of give them some visual aid to look at. I just was finishing that last night. I got a couple more things to do with it, but I've been working on it in my spare time when I'm not with the orgs. So, which is really nice having Sean handle a lot of these meetings, even though eventually I'm going to take over them. I've just been swamped with organization, so forgive me if I'm kind of jumping back and forth here or jumping in and out of things. So, and if you have any questions, Eric, also write them down. You can send them to my support at fundraisingmembership.com email, and that'll come directly to me, and I'll answer them.
Okay,
Hey, Bob. Bob, this is Tim Sawyer.
Yes,
Can you
Tim.
hear me? Yeah,
Yes.
could you do the same for me, please?
Do what? I'm sorry. Do what?
No, I'm sorry. I'm one of the new guys. I want to talk to
Sterling.
Sterling. Yes. If he could send me that same information, please.
Yes, I will. Let me jot down your name so I don't forget.
Yeah, Tim Sawyer.
Mm-hmm. And Eric.
Might as well send
Appreciate
it to everyone.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking I might just do an email
Yeah.
dump and dump it to all the agents at once. So that'll make it a little bit easier. So, and I also, I think Sean may have mentioned this in one of the meetings, that I have created business cards, flyers, a tri-fold brochure that we'll be offering in the agent back office here soon. We're going to be uploading them. I just got those all finished and had Sean and the rest of the team look at them and approve, make sure they were happy with how they looked and they loved them. So, and another feature that I'll be able to offer in the back office, will be providing everybody with their own QR code. So if you choose to order the business cards or the flyers or anything like that, we can add your QR code that's directly linked to your URL. Benefits of that is that's what I do for a living. So we were able to implement this into the system. So you'll have your own personalized card or QR code that'll be on the cards, the flyers, the brochures, whatever it is you choose to use as far as your promotional value. And we'll also have a link for if you want to do banners, if there's like a big festival going on and you want to set up a tent or a booth or something and just promote that, because this is your business. You know, this is your baby. So what you do with it will be what you get rewarded. So, but we're going to do everything we can to make sure that you have all the promotional value that you need to push your business. And we'll be adding those here real soon. Because like I said, I just finished them up. I wanted to make sure the team approved them, that they were informative, that they kind of met with what we're trying to promote, and everybody loved them. So I think we're good to go there. So we'll be getting those uploaded here real soon. I just spoke with our tech department earlier this evening and was letting him know that I'll be sending that stuff over to him so we can get that uploaded in the back office. All right. Any other questions before I play the video? Everybody good? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and play this 1 minute video and then we'll move past that.
no audio.
Oh, you guys can't hear it?
No.
You guys can't hear the video? Oh, that's a bummer. Okay, just a second here.
Is this instead of the Englishman?
Yes, this is just a normal American accent. Was you guys struggling with that Englishman a little bit? I kind of was. I kind of was not catching all of the words exactly.
You're right.
Give me 1 second here. I wonder why I can hear it if you guys can't. Maybe I need to share the audio.
She's a lot prettier than that guy was.
That's true. All right, let me try this. Let me try this and see if you guys can you still hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Can you hear the can you hear the video?
No,
No.
Okay.
no.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. Let's see.
How about that little speaker next to the countdown?
Oh yeah, that's on, trust me, because it's blowing my eardrums out right now. Just a second.
So that you said that hasn't been uploaded yet?
Yes, this is uploaded into all of the agents' back office.
Oh,
So
okay.
if you go to let's see here, let's just go to it.
No, I get it.
If we go to, all right, back here in our back office shows all the templates. You just click on the church. It's already
A new fundraising
attached.
opportunity is sweeping the nation for all churches, and the time for you to act is now. Introducing residual fundraising. It's a real game changer, and churches just like yours are raising millions utilizing the power of recurring donations. Gone are the days of relying solely on one-time donations. With residual fundraising, supporters can donate funds to your organization and in return receive instant access to exclusive savings on things they already buy. No fundraising is too big or too small. Join the movement and experience the power of residual fundraising today. Fill out the form below or click the link attached to the video to get started for free.
Thank you, Bill. I wonder if it had to do with my headphones. I took those out. You guys can still hear me, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
that's
yes.
May have been that. It may have been just directing it to that. So I took them out, but I'm gonna just put it up here just to make sure, see if that's what it was.
Sounded really great.
Can you hear it now?
Mm-hmm.
No.
No,
Not at all.
no.
All right, well then I am tech stupid when it comes to that part. So we'll just Bill played it for us, so thank you, Bill. It was just short and to the point. So we'll move on from there.
Just hit the little round speaker looking icon.
Yeah, all my speakers were on, everything was up. So I'm not sure if it was like, it didn't say that my audio was off. It says my audio is on and running. So all right.
Breaking news with Paul.
Oh no, not that.
I clicked
That's
on
the
the
one.
I clicked on the college one. And the college is still the dude.
The breaking news.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know they're finishing those up right now because I got a text today telling me that they were almost done with those. So
Yeah, that's great. It's half the time is the new one's half the time of the old one.
exactly, which is what I like, because the old one was like right at 2 minutes, wasn't it?
The new one's like a minute and 6.
I mean, the old one's like two
Yeah.
minutes.
2:06. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I like the shorter.
You and me both.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see here. All right, let's jump into this part right here before I get way off track. Okay, so what type of organizations can you refer? Eric, this kind of goes with what you were talking about: schools, churches, teams, colleges, hospitals, businesses, nonprofit and for-profit. So, and here's a kind of a breakdown of how the donations and the commissions work. So if a school raises $20,000, the school will retain 10,000 of that, and you will earn 15%, which is 3,000 off of that campaign. Hospital wants to raise 100,000, they'll retain 50,000, and you'll get a $15,000 commission off of that. And the best part about it is because it is done online, there's no physical products. They just get savings back in return for their donations. And also, I know they almost got the whole system done with where you can track all of your donations. You can see all the donations that are coming in. You can see how much they were, who donated them, where the campaign's sitting, as far as how much they've raised so far into that campaign. Best part about it, like it says here, residual fundraising means it never stops. So their campaign will never stop as long as people are still donating to it. If they're still donating, the campaign's still active. And what you'll find is people will start coming back and donating again just to get access back to the perks that they had before. Perks being access to our memberships discount program, which is a couple different ones. So the first one, which I believe we're all still working on creating a much simpler system for that. So some of this may be a little confusing, but the way we had our donation amount set up wasn't really justifying what access the donors were getting, meaning that if they made a lower donation, they would still get the same access as some of the higher donations, which is why we started having a lot of our agents give us feedback on what they would think would be a good setup for that, or a good system. And right now we're getting that feedback from you guys, and please keep it coming. And even if you already sent me feedback and you come up with something else, send that too. You know, don't be afraid. If you send me 10 emails with 10 different ideas, we're going to look at them. We're going to take the best out of all of it.
Yeah, Sean said that whatever one agent provides the winning combination will have lifetime free being an agent.
Correct. Free membership.
Yep.
That's
Cool.
absolutely. You took the words right out of my mouth. That was 3 lines away. I was almost there. That's okay.
I still got my weekly question though.
No, that's okay. That's okay. I'm glad you brought it up. So, okay. As it says right here, the memberships donors purchase can help them save much more than their donation, which the savings are way more than what their donations are. And it's the only fundraiser that can put more money back in the donor's pocket than they donate. So, which is a benefit. And a question that I've actually had sent to me 4 times this week already is, will I need to pay taxes on my commissions? Yes, because you are an independent agent and not an employee. So you are basically running your own business. Some of our agents have set up LLCs and linked this directly to their LLC. So it's a legit personal business. All right. Is there any limit to how much I can make or how much I can earn as a fundraising agent? No, there's not. And I will repeat this over and over. The more organizations you bring to me, the more I will close. And right now, we were sitting at an 89% closing rate, but our closing rate is now 95%. I have closed every organization that I have talked to personally. I have closed and doubled what they want to raise. So I had a couple of them that were, one of them was 250,000. I got them up to 500,000. Another one was 375,000, got them up to 750,000, which is not really hard to do. A lot of the times, if I have to repeat that to them, it's because they didn't really pay a lot of close attention to the org page that actually tells them how the breakdown works. But I have no problem with explaining it to them, kind of really simplifying it for them. All right. Is there a reoccurring commission on the organizations I refer? Yes. After the first fundraising campaign is completed, the campaign continues to run for the organization. Again, as long as your agent status is active, you will continue to earn on all those donations from all the organizations you brought in. If you don't keep your status active, why it's down, you're not earning. So it's very important for the agents to keep your monthly subscription up to date. So not meaning like, if you don't sign, if you have to wait 2 weeks or whatnot, you're going to lose or whatnot. Just let's make sure that the campaign doesn't close out before you pay your membership. So again, you'll know what all your campaigns timeframes are, because it'll show that if they set their campaign up for 90 days, 6 months, a year, whatever the case may be, you'll be able to see that, so you can keep track of your organizations, as well as I will too. And if I see that an agent hasn't paid or whatnot, I'll shoot you a message saying, hey, your campaign's going to be closing out here soon. You may want to get back in there and get your membership caught up.
I have a question. So the donors, who has to reach out to them? We have to like cold call them, or how does that work?
No. You mean to the donors?
Yeah, the people donating to our fundraiser.
No. So Eric, when you are you an agent yet? Have you signed up to become an agent?
No.
Are you just checking us out? Okay,
it's my first time. Yeah.
Okay. So once you become an agent with us, you will be provided your own website, which is what I'm showing you right now. This is my website that's provided by the company. And you'll get a link. And that link is what you share with all of the organizations you're trying to get to do a campaign with you or with our company. So once you share that, they go in, they sign up. I find out what they want to raise. We get their campaign up and launched. And that's it. You don't have to do anything. The only thing I want you as an agent to do is to just touch base with the organizations that you've brought in. Hey, how's your campaign running? You got any questions? Any concerns about your page or anything of that nature?
So who gets the donors? You guys do?
The organization holding the campaign will bring in their own donors, whether they're sharing their page on social media.
I see. Okay.
Correct.
Okay,
Yeah.
so they have to do their own
promoting.
Promoting. I got it.
Yep.
Got it. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
I hope that answered your question.
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
It does. Okay. Can we offer like promoting services for them, or is that like a no-no?
No, you really don't need to, because once they sign up, their organization signs up, they get their own page, their own web page.
Okay.
And they'll just be promoting that themselves.
Okay.
So all you have to do, you don't have to worry about talking to any donors or dealing with any of that stuff.
Okay. No, I'm just wondering because maybe some organizations don't have maybe that's not what they do, that's not their forte to promote.
Sure.
Yeah.
If that's the case, like if they go on to their webpage and they have some questions like that, or even if you're talking to an organization about doing a fundraiser with us, those are some questions that you could probably ask them. Like, how do you think you'll promote your campaign? Will you be sharing it on on your website? Will you be sharing it on social media? Will you have people in the church out there spreading the link out, sharing it? And if they're like, no, we're just going to go door to door or whatnot, well, then that's where we can get them promotional value that they can go out and you know, pass out flyers or
Got it.
cards,
Got it.
things like that. So,
Okay.
because some people aren't real tech savvy or don't have access to it. and we
Absolutely.
which is why we're offering more of a tangible product to offer, so they can at least pass something out.
Okay, got it.
I told the organizations I talked to that they can spread via social media to each of their members, who can spread to a lot of non-members, to open up a whole new avenue for them to get donations. You know,
Exactly.
like a family could spread it out to, each family could spread it out to hundreds of people.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Because just about everybody is on social media nowadays, you know. Maybe some years back it may not have been that simple, but nowadays I can't think of honestly anybody I know, aside from a couple, you know, couple
Older
old timers that just
older
refuse to
people.
do it. Everybody's on it, you know.
Right.
All right, let's go and take a look at, we kind of went over kind of showed you the back end as far as the different templates we offer right now. Can't remember if Sean said we're going to do more than that. I don't think so. I think what we're really going after is being able to personalize them, as far as segregating them from what sport or whatnot. So I think they're talking about doing some more templates in that way, but I don't think it'd be too many more.
Certainly, do you know if there's any update on having subcontractors, sub-agents? I mean,
your weekly question?
Yes. Exactly.
That I am not 100% sure on. I will find out. Matter of fact, Bill,
I got at least 10 people that I can't talk to until I know that.
Yeah, well, I know, didn't we,
Así búscalo en Pinterest por si te intentas ver cuál es. Pero necesito como camisas de hombre oversize, o sea, todas tus camisas.
Oh,
Pero
okay, I got it. Hold on, Bill. Let me write this down before I forget.
I got one massive one too.
One massive what?
Organization, but the guy I'm going to, I'd have to, you know, cut him in. So I'm waiting for the sub-agent thing before I open that Pandora's box.
Okay, great. Now, didn't he speak on having some successful campaigns before we start allowing the sub-agents to come in?
Either way, he has said it both ways.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to touch on that too much because he'll be the one making the final decision on that. So I don't want to say yes or no, because I know that's still kind of
maybe you heard a little scuttlebug or something, you know, the little minor thing.
Yeah. But I did take a note here, so just to see if we can get it. Says Bill wants an update on the sub-agent situation.
Well, I'm sure he'll laugh when you tell him that one. He'll laugh.
Hey, either way, we'll get answers. So we'll get answers. That's the end goal, right? Get an answer. Okay, so, and also here in your back office, as you can see right here where it says list organizations, all the organizations that you have will show up in your back office here. Again, mine's not the greatest example to use because I'm not out there pushing my link because you guys are keeping me busy with the orgs. So, and then also it'll have a section back here for your commissions, who to write the check out to, your address, things of that nature. And then it'll show all your past invoices down here. Then on your donations page, it'll show all the donations that are coming in for those organizations, where they're at in their campaign. Let's see here. You got some printable docs, which has got your W-9 back here, which has to be filled out and sent to us as soon as you sign up. And let's see some of our tools back here. Got the email for the organization, which is the pitch. So like for Eric, this would be something be good for you to take a look at once you join us, if you decide to join us. Let's see here, we got scripts, which by the way, this script works fantastic. I actually was dabbling a little bit with it, kind of converting it into a pitch for organizations, just to kind of recap what they read or what they don't read on their org page. And they always give me the same response back. It's like, that is a very, very quick and informative way to explain it. So I try to do you all justice the best I can. So you keep bringing them to me, I'll keep closing them, and we'll keep changing the world one donation at a time together.
What about that CRM?
The CRM, that has nothing to do with you guys right now.
Okay.
Not yet. Soon it will, but as of right now, no. So, because that's something they're still implementing, and that's like kind of the breakdown of everything on payouts and things like that. So,
Sterling, I've got a quick question.
sure.
This is Carl.
Hi, Carl.
I was just looking at the intake form for the organizations. Never noticed it before. Is there a reason why you do or do not have, you ask them what the size of their organization is?
Why we don't ask them what the size of their organization is?
Right.
Usually the more detailed questions like that are questions that I bring up when I'm actually speaking with them. So once they just go fill out the basics on the org page, and that sends a direct link to me that they filled it out, and then I immediately reach out to them, and then I kind of will ask a lot of those questions, like those fill-in questions. And some of the agents are actually asking those questions also. They're asking them, hey, how big is your, like for instance, one of the churches that we had come in, the agent had a lot of information already for me before they even filled out the org page. So he had sent me an email saying, hey, the congregation's this big, their city they're located in has a population of roughly this big. And then once I speak with the organization, I follow up on those questions and find out basically how to, because like I said earlier, sometimes they want to raise more than what their area will allow them to raise, meaning I'm not going to restrict them. If they say, hey, we live in a town that's got 12,000 people, we want to raise $200,000. So I'll say, okay, well, we can set your marker at that, but I would highly recommend that you reach out to every surrounding county as well, and kind of really spread it out there to make it a little more feasible. Some I've had to reel them back in a little bit and tell them that what they're trying to raise is, in a nice way, I tell them that it's not attainable, but let's start a little bit smaller. If you reach that marker, we'll raise it up. You hit that mark, we'll raise it up again. So that's kind of how I structure it.
Yeah, they may not be able
so
to
nobody
reach
feels left out
in 30 days, but they might be able to reach the goal in 60 or 90 days. So I get you on that.
Correct. Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. What else do I want to show you guys? It's the elevator pitch there. So video, templates. Okay, like I said, tonight was going to be kind of a short and sweet and to the point. Maybe a few things I left out, and that's not going to be on purpose. It's just I've got a ton of notes mixed up here together with org notes and stuff that I wanted to talk to you guys about as well. Really, I just kind of wanted to cover the new agent stuff because a lot of you guys have heard all this multiple times now, so I didn't need to kind of reiterate. I just want to hit some key points on the agent for the new agents. I would like to see if there's any other questions that I can maybe answer, or if there's questions that you may have for the big dog that I can pass on to him.
Yeah, can you ask Sean why he wasn't here tonight?
Here, I'll give you the same response that I got from him.
What's that? Nothing?
I'm doing it right now. Silence. Silence.
He's probably traveling.
Yeah, I knew he had some stuff going on that he had he just hit me up. He messaged me today, said, "Hey, is there any way that you could do the meeting tonight? I can't make it." And he said, "If not, I can, cancel it and we'll pick back up next week." He said, "There's no reason to cancel. I will go ahead and take care of it, go over some of the basics, mainly cover the agent page, really is what I wanted to do."
You did a great job. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Bill, you just become my good buddy. No, I appreciate that. I do have a lot of other stuff here, but I kind of jumped back and forth, so I pretty much hit the more important stuff.
Erling, can I ask a question?
You can ask as many as you'd like.
I just have one. I wanted to find out, as member agents, do we have any access to those benefits?
You do.
That the donors, okay.
I'm actually will show you here just 1 second.
Travel portal. Yeah.
Yep. See, right in when you become an agent, you have your back page, your agent back office. Right down here at the bottom, it says travel portal. That's your access to the discount programs. You click on that.
It seemed like some great deals to Vegas. Do you guys give any gambling money when we go there?
I'm going to ask the boss if I get any gambling money. And if so, we'll just all go together and make a day of it. I told him that's what we need to do eventually is, we'll do something and reward our agents. When our agents are out there producing and bringing in these campaigns or whatnot, that we should consider down the road, maybe doing something big like that where we can bring our agents into Vegas and kind of have our own little powwow. So I'm with you right there. I'm already on that.
I bet you Sean would show up for that.
Oh, I'm sure he would. He'll probably be there. He'll probably be there early before all of us. Then again, so will I. I'll be there early too. But I'll click on this travel portal just to show you. When you click on it, it'll take you to the membership, members only discounts. That's your access. And then it will, as soon as you click on it for the first time, it will send you an email with your password if you wanted to access it outside of your page. But it's a lot easier just to go to your agent back office, click on your portal, and then you're right there in it. And then you could book out however far you need to book out, and the discounts apply the same to you as it does to everyone else, except for the one that you get access to is the big one with the major discounts in it. So I'm pretty sure Sean's covered that with you guys. And for those who haven't, for the new agents or potential agents, what I'm speaking of is the programs that the donors get access to where they get all their savings and discounts. We also have a membership to it. So as an agent, you get a membership to that so you can benefit from those discounts as well. So, okay. So any questions, any more questions? Bring them at me if you got them.
Yeah, this is Tim Sawyer again. Can you quickly, I'm interested in looking at the printable docs. That's not advertising flyers, is it? Or is that
no,
like
printable
corporate
docs is your W-9.
Oh, okay.
The organization fundraising agreement, which is a PDF that they'll download or you can download and whatnot. But usually when they sign up, I get all that anyway, so you don't have to really bother with it.
Okay.
So, but these are just in case you wanted to download it. Like if you want to download and have like a physical copy, if you're pitching somebody, you can show them, what the agreement looks like or whatnot.
Got it. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Nope, the promotional value that we'll have in there, there'll be another tab added over here that'll say, I forget, I don't know what they're gonna label it yet, but it'll, business cards, flyers, brochures. Then you can click on that. And then what you'll do is if you decide that you want to acquire a QR code, you'll fill out a line or two providing your URL so I don't have to go find it. And then I'll take that URL and send it through my software, create your QR code. And the cool thing about the QR code is, I don't know if any of you guys have ever got a QR code anywhere. You have to pay for it. So, and it's usually a monthly payment to keep it active. Sometimes they'll let you get it for free for like 30 days. Then after 30 days, your QR code don't work anymore. So once you get one from us, it'll be active from that moment on forever.
I know there's one company, it's called QR Code Monkey. Like I've been getting QR codes from them for my other two businesses, and like you don't have to pay. Like
Okay,
it's
great.
just,
That's great.
yeah.
I just know
forever,
one of the
so.
ones that we've been leaning into or that we've been looking at, they all, they'll offer them, some of them are free 30, 60, 90 days. And then after
Oh,
that,
wow.
there's a subscription. So I told him, I said, well, this is what I do anyway. So why don't we present something that we can just provide them with?
That must be something kind of new because I've never paid for a QR code, and I've
Right.
a lot.
Well, it could just be that where we live.
I'll do some checking on that, and whatever I find, I'll pass it on to you, Sterling.
Yeah. Well, either way, I create them. I create them anyway, so I'm going to be providing them to you guys. So,
okay.
But we don't have to worry about going outside sourcing or anything like that because, like I told Sean, I said I can generate their QR codes for them through my software. So, and then it's free forever. And not only that, I can even do like designs in your QR code. So if you want, stars or ducks or happy faces or whatever you want, I can create it however you want it to look. So like my QR code is stars and it says FR for fundraising in the QR code. So it's almost like what we're doing before they even scan it.
Yes, you can use a photograph, business logo.
Nope. I just like I said, I'm a graphic designer, so I've learned a lot over the 28 years I've been doing it and figured out ways to create QR codes from nothing on how to code them. Like I said, I enjoy doing it. It's something I've always done, and I told him that would be something that I think would really benefit you guys. Would really go a long way as if we could give you your own QR code. So like if you create your own Facebook page strictly dedicated to your URL, you can make your profile picture your QR code or whatever you choose to do. So any other questions? It looks like we got some questions in the chat here. Let's see. Take a look here. Can I get that too, please, Elizabeth? Yes, you can. I'll make sure everybody gets it. Let me write that down right now, Eric. Let me save that. Just 1 second. I'll make a quick note here so I don't forget. There's Elizabeth's. What are the fees to get involved as an active agent? Okay, so we're still running our special for, I believe it's $49.95 a month. Is that right, guys?
Yes, I think it's $49.95 per month or $4.95.
Or like $4.95 for the year because you get a couple months free. Yeah, that's what it is. And if you got organizations coming in and got campaigns running, your money will continue to come in. Let's see if we got any more other questions here. Okay, so Eric, I will make sure. Let me write this down. Yeah, you guys keep up the good work. You guys are really doing a great job. I'm glad to see you guys bringing in the organizations. It's makes my job a lot more fun. And for those that you are new, that's actually my job. I'm the vice president of the company we got here, and I primarily deal with the organizations. I'm what they call a master closer. When I get in front of the organizations, like I said, we bumped our closing rate up from 89 or 85% where we were at. And then when I took over, we're now up to 95%. And actually, as of last night, that bumped up to 98.8%. So
Can you share with us what the pushback has been on those 2-3%?
the organizations that I don't close,
Yes.
because they want to raise $1,000. And we have a minimum that we've set for at least $2,000.
I
So
got you.
some of them I have to turn away just because, by the time we do their campaign, everybody's kind of losing on that. It's kind of a losing situation.
Oh,
So
absolutely.
we try to make it worthwhile for them.
Yeah, they should probably do donuts or something.
Right, exactly. Have that, or maybe like a pizza party and everybody pitches in towards that or something like that. But yeah, really that's been about it. All the bigger organizations I've closed, like I said, I have not launched one campaign yet that we haven't doubled what they wanted to raise. And I do that for you guys and for the company, so that way everybody can maximize their profits, especially the agents. We want the agents to, you got 2 or 3 $200, $400, $500,000 campaigns going on, and let's say you launch them all within a couple weeks of each other. By the time those campaigns close, you've changed your life financially right then and there, just with those few campaigns. So imagine if you have multiple campaigns. We've brought up Crandall, which is an agent we have for us. He's kind of like our, I don't want to say he's our top producer because you guys are all doing great, but that flip book thing that he's using is just bringing them in from all over the United States. Like he's bringing in organizations or using his link from all over the US. I'm getting them from multiple states, and whatever he's doing great. I sent him an email telling him I wanted him to get on the next call with us. I actually just did that a little bit ago. Get on the next call with us because I want him to explain to you how the flip book works.
Thank you, because I was just about to ask about that. If it's possible, I'm sorry to cut you off, but you just answered my question. Thank you.
No, you're fine, because I'm still kind of trying to figure it out myself. So, but what I can tell you what he's done is he's literally created a business. So this is his business. So he's got an LLC and everything for this. So he's whatever he's doing it right. But I want him to get on here and show, kind of do a visual. I'll share my screen with him so he can kind of show potential agents, how he's doing it. Because whatever he's doing, it's working, because that guy is definitely keeping me busy. I've probably done 60 something organizations for him already. that kind of gives you an idea of how well that flip book's working. So we'll get him on here, and if worst case scenario, I'll have him give me all the breakdown of it, and then I'll share it with you guys.
Can it be like on a Thursday, one of our training nights, Thursday?
It'll either be on a training night or it'll be on the Zoom or whatnot. I may just create like a not a slideshow, but kind of like a small video of it, and then just send it to all the agents back office.
Oh, that would be awesome, because Lord, just like right now, I still haven't even made it home. So I'm literally just listening in. I can't even
No,
see
you're fine.
nothing.
No, you're fine. We'll make sure that you get everything you need, Crystal. All of you guys, for that matter.
Thank you.
We'll make sure.
Appreciate
And
it.
I'm trying to speed up the process on some of the stuff that I know you guys have been wanting to see implemented. So just know that I am your voice. So I am staying on top of it with Sean and them, and making sure that this stuff's getting done, because I'm, in a sense, I'm the front line, and I'm not going to let anybody make me look bad. So I'm on it. I'll continue to be your voice to make sure this stuff gets done.
Thank you.
You're welcome. When did Crandall, Tim, I'm assuming that's for Crandall. When did Crandall become an agent? Okay. Crandall was with us when we first signed up, and he did good. Not like he's doing now, because we took all the work away from the agent. Because before, as an agent, before, when you were with us before COVID, you had to do all of it. You had to do the org agreements, you had to do the pitching, you had to keep up with all the donors, you had to do all of that. And we've discovered that the agents don't stay as motivated when they have to do a lot of work just to close one campaign. So we've figured out a system that took all of that responsibility away from you and put all that responsibility onto us, or should I say onto me, which is okay, because that's what I'm here for. And I take care of everything. You just share the link, pitch the idea if you have to. In some cases, you don't even have to pitch it. You just share the link. They go to the org page, they fill it out, comes to me, and then I take over from there. So really, it's just share that link. And I cannot express to you enough. If you have to make a daily post on your Facebook or Instagram or Twitter or whatever, just create a post that you could just copy and paste every day if you want to. If you got like 2 seconds and you're thumbing around on your phone, just share that link repetitively. You'd be surprised at how many people respond to it.
Sterling,
yeah.
What's a flip book?
Good question, Bill. That's what I'm trying to figure out. It's kind of like now, once I get this information and provide it to you, you'll see that I'm a little off, but from what I'm understanding, it's kind of like a
PowerPoint.
No, it's kind of like a
video,
like a social media type setup, where it's going to be really business based. So like, for instance, if you created a flip book, Bill, and whatever your URL is, or whatever name you're using for yours, that'll be like your header, like it's kind of like your own little web page, but it's has something to do with Facebook
Learning.
and social media.
Sorry, I gotta get going, buddy.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Okay,
Feel
all
free.
right. It's a pleasure meeting all you guys. Really excited to joining up. I'm sure I'll get the details on how to do so.
I got all your info. I'll send you a little packet.
All right, perfect. Have a
All
great
right,
one.
have a great night.
All right, bye-bye.
All right, anybody else got any more questions before we get off here?
Thanks a lot, Sterling.
You're welcome. Everybody have a great evening. We'll see you
Great job,
next
Sterling.
week. And we'll also
Great job, Sterling.
Go ahead.
Great job. Awesome.
Thank you, Terrence. I appreciate you, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Adios.
And again, we'll have the Thursday training starts next week also, the agent training. So we're already getting onto that. So we'll have a lot more stuff to provide you guys with, and different ways to deal with the organizations, and other ways to pitch them, things of that nature. So it'll be very informative. Okay, well, everybody, thank you for showing up tonight. All the new agents, thank you for spending some time with us this evening, and we look forward to seeing you next week.
Hey, thanks as always, Sterling. Great
Hey,
job.
you're welcome. I'll make sure I get all this info out to everybody. So keep an eye on your email. If you don't see it soon, it'll be there.
Right. Thanks,
you.
Sterling. Everybody have a good
Have a
night.
good night.
Good night.
Okay.
Good night.
And I sent the email, Sterling.
Okay, I'll check as soon as we get off here.
All right. Thank you. Have a good
All right,
night,
thank
everyone.
you. You
Bye-bye.
too.
Thank you very
Bye-bye.
much.
Bye.
Great job there.
Thank you.